for themselves. So once again, Vasily, a lot of weight will be placed on his shoulders again. He performed so well on the Kog'Maw last time around.
Unfortunately, his score didn't necessarily reflect that, though, in that game.
He can simply walk down to that side.
He's got to hit the sapling.
There he is, the sapling is going to hit. Here comes the face check. He goes for San. Exhaust is down. Fast blood for Vasily. Can they get more? Dada will flash off. Ackerman still chasing. Wait for those waves to close in. There's no ward in the tri-bush. Ackerman and Moore see that one's coming. Who's going to take the damage? The knockup will hit both of them.
Great turret.
Dada that's tanking the turret there at the back. Ackerman, oh what? He actually died to the turret there. Moore is trying to escape. Lovely gets him, but will go down to the flay in the end of the tower.
It was an execute, so they still got the first
Honorable Dragon.
Yeah, and he's in base, so there's nothing that he can do about that. There are pings towards Xiao in the mid lane, but not sure that they'll be able to kill him off. And that will be here, the Dragon falling towards LMQ. Nice bit of gold injection. 1,000 gold lead that they have.
Value from that ping board. It basically enables the dive. It enables this aggressive calling from Sen.
Oh, and there we go. This. Ackerman going in there and going on top of him. Can they finish? Flash in, and Loveling will pick up the kill. The patience and the deep ward really paying off for OMG.
100% no counter gank. Let's see here though. No name on the bottom side of the map as Xiao rotates over for a possible dive. This is dangerous though if he goes all the way in. Dada!
Oh, they've got no ID. Dada is completely on his own. The hook. There comes a Xerath ultimate as well. Dada will flash, but where's he going? Into the stun, into the slow, and a burst down from Xiao.
So I don't know, maybe OMG or maybe Cool called that dive. Uh-oh, Ackerman though.
Oh, walk out. There is Lovely. Slow comes down, jumps over to the side. There's a shockwave. Ackerman is dead again for the Dragon attempts. And this is where we see what the plan is from LMQ. Do they let this Dragon go? Do they try to fight it? They miss the hook, and then they're going to start off the fight. Xiao actually going to get pulled in there by the shockwave. The shield's doing a lot of work there, though, for LMQ, and OMG realize they have to back away. This might actually be a turret.
Yep, a little bit out of range for that ultimate, however.
I'm going to keep pushing. Oh, look, I'll pretend that I don't know about this one happening.
This is
but
dangerous.
Surprise, here is Loveling. Here's the rest of the team collapsing in. Moore goes down. Ackerman has to flash away. Dada under the turret here. He's actually going to fall as No Name comes around. The focus should be No Name now. There is the Xerath ultimate coming in. Can they get away from it? Onto the tower. And there is Ackerman actually burning down in the last second. And it ends in a 3-for-2.
Dragon with that vision control. Uh-oh, here goes LMQ for the face check.
Again.
And it's just a whitewash. I mean, Ackerman's going to go down. More might fall as well. He actually got away with the help of the shield. And go.
Ackerman does have his teleport, which is why OMG actually doesn't feel safe doing this Dragon. But they do feel safe going for more kills.
Wow, there's not much mana left there for Lovely, but he goes in and he's actually cool. That's able to finish off Xiao. They saw the Howling get, and it's another Dragon for OMG.
Plus there's a huge wave top, so that is the only thing that pulls the trigger here for LMQ to stop running towards this.
All has been pretty good here by LMQ. Death cap completed on Xiao, and Vasily well on his way to Blade of the Ruined King.
Yeah, LMQ, they committed a full year of their lives traveling overseas. Enough for LMQ, so they don't have to face check. No Name here.
He doesn't have to do that!
Wow, I'm really surprised that he's done this. I mean, he's cleared out the ward. He knew he'd been spotted moving over there.
He could, even though they aren't crushing LMQ, I feel like OMG has enough confidence in their late game team fight, even if there is a Kog'Maw and a Xerath on the other side, that the fact they are taking these small gold leads, it's grown from 7,000 to about 12. A fair way is OMG finally committing to the Dragon, really safely trying to get the wards in, but they know that Baron is low. They have to commit.
Baron goes low. Dada actually taking a big blast.
Deal?
Where is the Baron going? He goes over to OMG. No Name tried to get in. He got out, but Lovely chases him. Vasily is there. The Cullen shredding him down. That gives a reset, and No Name will fall. It's a double for Lovely with the Baron. This is OMG's chance to take in it. There is a flashing going for Xiao. There's a shockwave to finish him off. Wild does nothing. More will fall. They go into Ackerman. He's going to be knocked out of the game as well. And that is an ace for nothing. The Baron to OMG. They possibly could try and win here.
That's going to be the game. And my What a well-played game here
They
by
just
OMG.
strangled LMQ out. They never took too big of a risk. The Baron was a bit of a risk, but they had enough strength that once LMQ committed, they would have won the team fight anyway.
Nexus turret to do for the spawn from No Name won't be enough to keep LMQ in this game. It's OMG that pick up the victory and claim the second spot from Group C to go to the quarterfinals.
And they also ensure that every LPL team in this World Championship makes it through to the quarterfinals. They started the Group 4 0-2, but then they won 3 of their next 4, including this all-pivotal win against LMQ to make it through.
And really push Samsung Blue as well in a game where you thought that Samsung Blue were gonna steamroll them as well. So OMG definitely on the up and up. Obviously it was a ropey start for them. It's almost the exact opposite story of LMQ's run here at Worlds. They both started with a 2-0. That fell by the wayside. And that means that OMG will be moving through to the quarterfinals. We don't know just yet who they're playing though, because we have one more game here today in Singapore, and that will decide who gets first and second place. Najim White Shield versus Cloud9.
Round 2 coming up.
Winner of that game.
3.
Winner of that game plays OMG in the quarterfinals. That's going to be all important. We're not done yet. And every game matters so much.
And that's the beauty, you know. Last day, all these games have been super important. Kaboom, who had not won a single game until they played their last final matchup against Alliance, managed to beat them, put all the stress then, I guess took the stress away from Alliance as well because it was out of their hands.
I'm sure they were still stressed.
It was a crazy day. I'm sure they were very much still stressed. I mean, we actually saw them watching that game as well, and they didn't look happy bunnies. Of course, it was Cloud9 that, in theory, then put them out of the tournament by beating Najim White Shield. That means we get a regame of that one in the tiebreaker system, and the winner will then go on to play against OMG, second place in Group C, and obviously the loser will play Samsung Blue in the quarterfinals.
And we're in overtime.
Yeah, the winner of our overtime match, our tiebreaker, is going to have to look back at this game because there's a lot that you need to pay attention to when you're watching Loveling, who's a guy who last year at Worlds impressed everybody and got a lot of fans, not only because he's a world-class jungler, but also he was a world-class support before that. And he impressed so many people with his innovative jungling routes and the changes that he made. Just using this game as an example, that one move when they had to give up Dragon, they were at a disadvantage. He never wasted any time, and he got so much done on the top side.
And that's the thing about Loveling and the entire OMG team, whether or not they can return to form, because they haven't looked to be playing up to their potential. So much talent on this team. Loveling from last year, cool. One of the best players in the world when he's on his game. Especially we saw even when he was at All-Stars playing with everyone. And going, long respect is the best top laner in China. If